What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Let's get it in. All right, we're gonna continue to talk about the Titans slash the Giants and some evidence, right? Now, let me ask you a question. Why does this giant-sized book exist? This book is like hundreds of years old. Why would someone need that big of a book? Unless those book was for giants. You see, You see, when you look at giants portraying in social media, I say social media. Giants portraying in Hollywood, they make it seem like they're savages and stuff like that. Some of them were, but some of them were civilized beings. Some of them was civilized. Some of them was scientists. Some of them was, mathematicians. Some of them studied astrology. Some of them wrote books. They're just like almost like human beings, but everything was bigger. They had bigger books, bigger weapons, swords and stuff like that. And these are proof of it. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, man, it's up to you. Look how big that book is, man. Mainstream media ain't gonna touch this. Mainstream media it's not gonna tell you about this, man. You have to research this stuff yourself. This stuff exists. Y'all look at this book. Look how big it is. Look how massive it is. Who is reading that? Look how big look how big that book is compared to that lady, man. How do you explain that? Oh, it just do it for fun. Yeah? Okay. So all of that is for fun. Look how big that book is compared to that man right there, y'all. What, dramatic effects? Nope. Once again, giants were real live beings. And they left us evidence all over the world. You just don't want to accept it as evidence. And that's cool. You could accept it whatever you want. But it's not going to change the fact that there's our giant fucking books right in your face, man. Why do they exist? Who made those books, man? It's crazy, man. Look at this shit, man. But let's continue. We're gonna go into some more giant, some more evidence, I like to say, of giants. How do y'all explain that? How do y'all explain that right here? Is that another nature creation? Is my eyes fooling me to make me think that what I'm seeing is not really a giant foot? But let's continue. What that look like to y'all? Y'all be the judge. What that look like to y'all? I'm gonna zoom in right here. Oh, I thought I could zoom in, but I can't. I could see the mouth. You can see the nose on that bitch. That look like a completely whole new creature. And I want to say another thing. Not only humanoid giant exists, you have other humanoid giant creatures that existed. Y'all might call them monsters. Stuff like Godzilla is real. They had all type of giant humanoid looking creature. Some with two heads. Some with wings. Again, some look like straight up monster out of a sci-fi movie. Again, how you think they come up with Godzilla? You know what I mean? So nature did this, huh? Another petrified animal or creature. I have no clue. Almost like a turtle, but it could be anything. Look at the details on it. Look at the scales on it. You can see the scales on it. You know what I mean? Let's continue. Okay, that could possibly be a turtle. You see the head right here. You see the shell in the back. It could definitely be a turtle. I'm gonna let that sit here, and y'all be the judge. Y'all think on what y'all looking at right now. Look at the scales, man. Look at the scale on it. You see the shell? You see the turtle shell in the back? It look like a giant turtle or some sort. You know what I mean? But let's continue. Now I'm gonna show you all. It's a 2,000-year-old door. This is a giant fucking door, y'all. Let's let the clip play. Look at the lock. Y'all see the lock? Look how big that lock is. Why? If regular humans did this, why? He's struggling to even close it. Why build something that you're gonna struggle to open and close all the time? It doesn't make any sense. Unless it was doors for giant. Look how tall that door is. Look at the lock, man. It's not meant for a normal human being. He's struggling to push that shit. Come on, man. And he got a giant fucking lock on it. Folks, the truth is out there. It's up to you to decide what it is. Anyways, y'all be good. Y'all still wear it, and I'm out.